of those who bring it into being.
I will not forget this.
It is disciple.
I never learned the words. Many hearts. Of many thoughts. One mind.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here. No! Meg only small. This huge. In walls above. Maybe whole tower. You find meat? You share.
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, true soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Was a farrier in Dissaring Valley. And the Dreams King.
My brothers had the dreams too. Same as me.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? An honor, true soul.
What to do? Time to press ahead.
The disciple has returned upstairs, but perhaps she'll still see me.
I need a quick word.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy. Cambion, but you're right. Then again, they could really come in handy. All right, suit yourself. Have a trade or whatever. Then, let's get out of here. Suit yourself.
I've got all sorts on offer, if you're worthy of them. Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Moving in.
And the Dreams King.
I caught a glimpse of Ketherick and Sorel. Wouldn't have the gumption to stick my nose in, like you did, mind.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Araj O'Blordra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you? Ah, it's like that. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge? How very disappointing. Welcome back, true soul. Come back anytime.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
That would be a prize sample.
If not over, then through.
be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
It is impossible to keep a garment clean down here. You ought to be kinder to the prisoners.
You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust, murder, chaos.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to the best of my ability!
And isn't that depressing?
You are nothing.
The Drow reaches out to you psychically, connecting with you for a moment. She is infected like you, and her mind is disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again. We are erasing her. No, this is our duty.
Peace, sister. Let us observe the true soul's methods. Perhaps we can learn from them. Her mind is yours. Break it.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex. A psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Cannot hide, submit, embrace.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The Absolute. Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift, then. Anything to silence that thing. That voice. I would prefer to make these bastards bleed. But I trust that you speak from caution rather than cowardice. I will put my faith in you and pretend to be their slave.
Her mind fills with warmth, and she gently releases you.
Is it done? I did not feel her mind break.
She does look a little vacant, sister.
No more anger. No more doubt. She is perfect. We ought to return to our posts, sister. There'll be plenty more prisoners to practice on.
An ill thing to let an enemy show their back and live. And look at you, right here with me. I suggest we leave. silently. What is it? What's wrong? We're between the Absolute's teeth, and you ask me to sit still? Be swift.
Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the Absolute.
Ugh. Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I? Don't get too close to the prisoners. They're desperate enough to try anything.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever... I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo. Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way. Locums need to see her truth. Take their place in her design. Or they don't, and we send them to meet the old gods they cling to. Doesn't matter much either way. Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
It's just food. Supplies, like I said.
Stand clear of the cargo. Respectfully, Trousseau. They're not to be opened until they reach the city. The Absolute smiles on them that follow orders. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, Trousseau. Thank you.
Still alive, so that's progress. One day I'll catch a break.
I'd bruise every traitor's mind 1,000 times over if the Warden commanded it, and I do hope she commands it.
Apostates must suffer by your own hand when needed. It is the Absolute's way.
It's only a matter of time till we're served up to the necromancer on a platter. Damn straight.
Oh no. The Kog'Maw.
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only. Your words fail to be convincing. You've been let off with a warning. but you will not be so lucky next time.
Look, I'm all out of options, so I'm gonna trust you. Don't make me regret it. The Necromancer has been hauling people off like cattle. We don't get out, we're dead. Us, the Tieflings, everyone. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Gerdo, help me. Just bring them. Or we're all very, very dead.
Stone. I feel it. Hollow behind the back wall, and beyond... water.
I'd bet my last copper there's a pier nearby.
This could be our chance, sir.
Don't speak to the prisoners. The Absolute forbids it.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Whatever your business, a warning. None may speak to the prisoners. Disciple Balthazar was most clear. Disciple Balthazar has plans for them, and were I you, I would not get in the way. Anyone who refutes the Absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that. He sounds important. And I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care. Indeed. But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance in the office above. Prison security is my highest priority.
That's right.
La la la.
That's curious. One, two.
I must make it to Baldur's Gate. I must. Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a... The Iron Hand gnomes!
I got this. Put him up.
Let's have some carnage. What now?
One with the weave. Forthwith. I've got a long road ahead. Should mind my step. Never wanted the easy path. Such an undignified position to find oneself in. What is it?
No surrender.
The boat is free! Hurry!
It shall be done.
Boat's ready to go, with or without you.
We don't have time! Get to the boat or we leave!
Time to kill.
The noise! We must leave! Get to the boat, now!
What are you doing? Get to the boat or I'm gone.
Go! Go!
I cannot wait!
Damn it all! Let's go!
This feels good.
We don't have time! Get to the boat or we leave!
Shall we dance?
The boat is free! Hurry!
Boat's ready to go, with or without you.
Go! Go!
The
don't have time! Get to the boat or we leave!
I'm going to enjoy this.
Which way to the nearest land? Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I should have taken charge of that damn boat. We'd be out of here by now.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. Let's see what this does.
Spill some blood.
Up, up, soldier.
May the dice roll in my favor. Don't get too close. I won't give in. Find a way forward. This will do nicely.
Bye forever, pal.
Come on, can't stay idle. Oh, I have the magic touch. Have a lot on my mind. Breathe deep and move.
That's curious.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. these things have stayed interesting. Another step forward.
What the hells is this place?
Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here, though.
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers. A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpole... There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
With haste. Let's have a look. Let's see.
The stink of that place might never wash out.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Looking ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me. What's hiding here? No choice but to keep going. Let's move.
How delicious.
No one can't stop me yet. Never wanted the easy path.
Every bit as disgusting as the first time.
Hatched up, pushing on.
On my way.
Heating up. Incoming.
Swiftly now. Can't even catch my breath. Never a dull moment.
A better position.
Ready for another round?
No gloom, all doom.
Let's move. Don't waste a step.
You ought to be kinder. Only one of them can be elevated to true soul, should they accept the absolute. Ugh. Then I should have to put them busy praying for mercy. Won't I?
With pleasure. What fools these mortals be.
Surely.
Oh my word. there.
Another fight. Let's go.
No time to die. You must get up.
The hammer's gonna fall.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough. Let's go.
We must leave. Now. Lead the way.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do. The guard is happy to let you pass. Minthara is rather less happy about your choice of words.
You really do have a way with words.
Take the shadows instead.
Many thoughts, one mind.
Halt! We heard she'd been escorted from her cell. Not that she could leave the tower.
The General ordered that she be repurposed, not freed. Excellent. Hers was a difficult mind to erase, no doubt. She was fierce and erratic.
As loyal as a golem. Use her well.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
good time for a chat.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorn, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Sorry, but there's no room for goodbye.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind. Broken minds can heal, just as well as broken bones. The best cure is vengeance. For both of us. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them. Starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear. All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketheric's demise, but I need something from you first. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least. I am. If I leave your side, the prism will no longer protect me, and I will cease to be Minthara. The Absolute will make me its puppet again. I would rather die. Thank you. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute. General Thorm would have the world believe that his invulnerability is a gift from the Absolute. That is a lie, intended to impress those who flock to the cult's cause, and to strike fear in the minds of those who stand against the Absolute. I believe Thorm draws his power not from a divine source, but an arcane one. Moonrise is a den of necromancy, and the most powerful practitioner of the art is Thorm's closest advisor, Balthazar. He has chambers beside the generals, on the upper floor of the tower. I suspect we will find answers there. Now, rest. We will need our strength for what lies ahead. I intend to cause plenty, but only for our enemies.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young Fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once. Oakfather shield you, my friend.
Your mind mingles with Will's, and he learns of Mazora's mission to Moonrise.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. That has been its tragedy. I've saved so many with the talents of the blade. And without the pact, I'm just a man. What good is my blade then when it's too dull to split monsters? What good is a flame when a mere breath snuffs it out?
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. All in due time, but not now. I'm sure he'll turn up at one point or another.
You wish to speak?
You wish to consult me? I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute. When I have had my vengeance on the cult, I do not know if my oath will still hold. I do know that when I take the Absolute's power, I will not lose control of it as our enemies have. I will harness it to create a more perfect world. Any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it, of course, and I will gladly eradicate them. I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded. They were not my actions. You have been protected from the worst of the Absolute's influence. Understanding what was done to me is beyond you.
So, you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. Catherick Thorm is clearly important, but I wonder if there's more to it than that. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. You're on the right track. It's in Moonrise Towers, but I don't know where exactly. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
You wish to speak?
It doesn't seem long ago that Minthara would have sought to kill us, and now we've welcomed her along. We're nothing if not magnanimous. A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me. Lead the way, then.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I can feel the Shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The Shadow Curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.